meet, my dear soul. Welcome to today's tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this reading finds you at a time I can give you guidance and peace. So, for today's tarot reading, we already have some cards prepared here, as you can see, and we also have one card already revealed to us. So, that is the Magician. So with the Magician card, something that is really speaking to me right now is this almost like moon slash sun right in the middle. I'm going to bring him a little closer. So as you can see here, it's almost like the moon and the sun. So I feel like that image, that symbol is really speaking to me right now. And what it is trying to tell me is that there is a balance here between the twin flame energies, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And again, the divine masculine energy and the divine feminine energy has nothing to do with gender. And it's just simply the energy that we all have within us. And we all have divine masculine and divine feminine, and I'm seeing that there is a balance here. It is coming together. It's giving me like an eclipse kind of vibe. I feel like I see the eclipse through this symbol, and what that tells me is that both energies here in this twin flame relationship are slowly coming together. And as you can see, there are some waves around this card. So what this tells me about this Magician card is that energy can easily be manipulated. So I think it's very important that you pay attention to your thoughts, to your words, to your actions, because the energy all around you is very malleable. You have the power to control it and to move it and bend it into the shape that you want it to be. Okay, so I see here that, the universe is trying to tell you that right now is a very good time for you to manifest. Right now, the energy is very malleable, and you have this innate ability to create the life that you desire. But something that I am picking up with this card is that it's so important for you to be aware of what is going on in your surroundings. So I'm not trying to say like watch out. I'm not trying to warn you to be cautious for anything. What I'm trying to say is notice the synchronicities and the signs around you, okay? Because I feel like there are a lot of those coming up. Maybe 111 is one of those angel numbers that you see often, or 1111. I'm seeing here with this number 1 here, it's really shining brightly. It's speaking to me very loudly, and I feel like right now is just a very good time for you to pick up on these signs and know that the universe is your co-creator. The universe is your partner. Think of this as like a business, for example, and you are the co-owner of your life, and the universe is also co-owner, for lack of better terms. The universe is also investing its energy in you. So know that you can work with the universe to create the life that you desire. So I am picking up on very malleable yet firm energy here. I don't think that that's making so much sense, but the energy is just so malleable, and I feel like there's just a lot of power that's backing you. The universe is definitely backing you on this venture. So let's flip over the rest of our tarot cards. Let's start with this one. You have the 5 of Water. Okay, so what I am seeing with the 5 of Water is that I feel like you are somebody who is currently emotionally unavailable. And I feel like this is being brought to your attention. This is being revealed by the universe to point in that direction. Remember, I was saying earlier, like, be mindful of your thoughts, of your actions, of your words, because right now the energy around you is just very malleable. And I see here with the 5 of water that, this is being brought this is being brought up, this is being brought to the surface, so that you can pay better attention to how you act, especially when it comes to trying to manifest the life that you desire. So I feel like you are somebody who is currently emotionally unavailable. I see with the 5 of waters that, there's a lot of walls that surround and protect your heart. And I feel like this is because of how you were brought up. This is because of your nurture, and during your formative years, maybe you didn't really have the love that you were needing at that time, or the support system that you were needing at that time. And I see here with the 5 of waters that there's a lot of pain and hurt when it comes to looking back at your past. I feel like you are somebody who looks in the past a lot, and I feel like you really try your best to heal from it, but it's quite hard. And instead of truly healing from all of these events that have happened, you've built a wall to protect yourself. Okay, so let's flip this other card. You have the 6 of air. So what this 6 of air tells me is that there's going to be a change in the wind. Okay, there's going to be movement in a different direction. So I feel like you've been looking one way for a long time, and I feel like that has been looking at the past, but I feel like now there's something that is coming to you. There's something that's coming to the surface here. I feel like you are going to start looking the opposite direction. So if you've been looking at the past a lot recently, you are soon going to be looking forward to the future, because I see that there is a change here. There's a shift in the direction that you are moving in, and I feel like this is the universe letting you know that, hey, I am that partner that I was talking about. I am that partner, and I'm here to help you improve your life. Okay, so at first, going back to that business partner analogy, you might have been the one taking care of things. You might have been the one leading with your reins. You are the one who has been leading the way. And I feel like this has brought you to a place that feels more comfortable. The past is a comfortable place to be in, because that is fixed. You already know how the outcomes go. So it feels more comfortable to look back at the past rather than the present or the future, where there's a lot of uncertainty and things that are unknown. And so I see that, the universe is now saying, I am going to take control. I am now going to be the one leading the way. I am now going to take the reins and show you an even better direction to go in. There is definitely this big shift, and I feel like things are only going to get better. And I'm seeing that there was a lot of darkness in that path that you were going on, because again, this is something that is very comfortable. So I'm getting a very south node, north node vibe here. South node is following your past lives, following something that feels comfortable to you, whereas the north node is something that's going to help bring you more joy and more growth, but is uncomfortable to do. So I see that you have been leading the way, and you've kind of been following your south node, but now the universe is stepping in and saying it's time for you to follow your north node, and I am going to show you the way. So I'm seeing here that the universe is really calling your attention for you to be to really step into your power and be more mindful about the power that you already have within you, the power that you have to create your desired reality. So this is what I am seeing with these first 3 cards. So let's flip out the rest of these cards. You have the Messenger of Air. So let's start with that one. The Messenger of Air, what this card tells me is that you have a lot of learned reactions. I feel like these were subconsciously inherited. It's like, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, your nurture, your the way that you were growing up, the experiences that you've had, especially in your formative years, they have taught you to build this wall. And I feel like this is very subconscious. This isn't a like critique on how you've healed, but rather this is just pointing out that the way that you healed yourself, the steps that you took, the decisions that you made to heal yourself, I feel like that was a very learned response. Your experiences have taught you to heal yourself in the best way possible. And I'm seeing that that is the case here. This is why you are emotionally unavailable, because your past experiences, your past hurts have built this wall in order to protect you and make you feel like you are safe. You have the Three of Water. So what the Three of Water tells me is that you are supposed to live a life of joy and celebration. Okay, I see that you have a supportive community around you. I feel like your spirit guides, they are really coming through in this tarot reading, and they are saying, hello, I am right over here. I'm right here for you. Even though you can't see us, just ask and we will give you signs. Okay, I feel like if you ask to see a certain number or a certain maybe animal, or even if you ask for something to happen to you in the day, let's say you just want to play around with your spirit guides, and mind you, playing with the universe is key. Okay, playing with the universe, being in that playful energy with the universe is key to manifesting your desired outcome. And you also have the angel number 1212. Okay, so going back to this Three of Water, your spirit guides, they want you to know that you can call unto them and they will show up for you at any time. So a good example for this would be, let's say today you're like, okay, spirit guides, I want to, like, if you're really listening to me, or spirit guides, if you're really there for me, I want coffee. And maybe somebody randomly just makes you a cup of coffee, or you get a free cup of coffee, or somebody invites you to a coffee shop, something like that. There are synchronicities all around you, and your spirit guides want you to just ask them and just believe in it. Like, set it and forget it. Don't think too hard about it. Just playfully ask them for something and they will show up for you. They will do whatever it is for you to know that they are right there. And so I am seeing that, that is how you can play with the energy a bit more. That's how you can be a bit more loose with your expectations. So let's pull out this last tarot card. You have the Queen of Air. So this is very interesting to me. I feel like with the Queen of Air, you had the Messenger of Air, and then you have the Queen of Air. And this is not the first time that these two cards come out in a tarot reading for you, divine soul. So with the Messenger of Air and the Queen of Air, what I see here is that, you are meant to learn how to set healthy boundaries. And I feel like this is also another way for you to really use the current energy to its full potential. It's by setting healthy boundaries, so that you also know when and where to draw the line, when people might be asking too much energy from you, when people might be taking too much of your time. This is really important that you learn how to set these healthy boundaries, because it protects your peace and it protects your energy. Another thing that I'm seeing with this Queen of Air is learning more about yourself. I feel like learning more about yourself, learning about your natural talents and abilities is going to help you create the life that you so desire. I feel like, all of this is the universe is putting all of this in your path so that you can develop a stronger a stronger platform and a stronger voice for yourself, so that you feel more in control of your life. And the universe is saying, I'm not going to control you all the way through, okay? I'm just, teaching you how to fish. The universe is teaching you how you can better use your energy and better use the resources around you, because again, there is a lot of resources around you. There's a lot of supportive energies around you as well. So you have definitely gone through um a lot, which has caused your heart to kind of close up. There are walls around it, okay? But there is something here that you are unlearning. There is a learned response that you have to unlearn, so that you can have a better sense of self, and so that you can also become more in control of your thoughts and of your energy and of your time. All of this is so that you can become a powerful co-creator and manifester of your life. And it's so important for you to remember that you have helpful energies. Your spirit guides are really rooting for you, okay? And right now, they just want to show you the way. Something else that I'm noticing about this tarot reading is that blue is the color of today's reading. Blue is the color of your energy. And what that tells me is that there needs to be some emotional and mental purge here. I feel like you need to clear your mind a bit more and express yourself better, because I am seeing that there is some stuck energy, especially when it comes to your thoughts and your emotions. Okay, so I am seeing here that knowledge, wisdom, and communication, they are being highlighted here. And I feel like, again, this is really a call for you to clear your heart space and to clear your head space as well, because you are surrounded by very helpful energies, and the energy around you is very malleable and potent. And the universe wants you to know that, and the universe wants to help you by guiding you and by showing you how you can be a better and more powerful manifester and co-creator of your own life. Okay, so this is what I am seeing for you, divine soul. Thank you so much for joining me in today's tarot reading. If you'd like to join me in the extended tarot reading, where we will be uncovering what it is that you need to unlearn, then I will leave the link below. Thank you so much once again. Blessed be.